You measure somebody that's the hungriest. You know what's the number one way you measure somebody that's hungry? Very simple. Their sense of urgency.
A job that I absolutely hate and despise, to now working for myself and building a business that I'm truly passionate about, and that's creating the freedom that I truly want and building each and every day. Now, that's the one key principle that I used that stood the test of time and that you can use and utilize today. Now, man, I'm going to share a quick story with you today. Now, the job that I had before, my own business as a coach and one-to-one personal trainer, but I'm now building into full online coaching. I was working in a local hall as a janitor, cleaning, sweeping, helping with setting up events and doing all of that kind of stuff. Now, before I got that job, I was at rock bottom in my life. I was drinking all the time, taking drugs, hanging around with the wrong people, going to the wrong places, and doing the things that a typical young man in Scotland does. Now, when I hit rock bottom in my life, I needed a job, and this is the job that I got. And I was in this job for about 2 years, and I slowly started to hate it, and it wasn't something that I was passionate about, and I knew that I wanted to do and build into a career that I enjoyed. Now, in that time frame, I was sitting down and asking myself, what did I enjoy? And it was health and fitness. So I decided to embark on that journey, start to develop the crafts and skills that I needed, and got the relevant qualifications, and study to learn and graft away and build towards the game plan that I had in my mind. Now, fast forward to now, we have a successful business. I'm an online coach, and I'm helping men build a championship mentality and make 30s the best era of their life, and walk around with more confidence, more strength, and get rid of weak habits, routines, and build the self-leader that they know that they can be. Now, I'm also a boxer. I have ran marathons, and I have attained peace that I never thought that I would truly be able to obtain. And I've been through a lot of challenging times in life that has gave me the wisdom that I need to go after life with a new perspective, new outlook, but be unstoppable and triumph when adversity comes my way. Now, in today's video, again, I'm going to share the one key principle that I use to do this, and that you can use and utilize today, that will transform your life. Now, that principle is urgency. Urgency, urgency, urgency. Now, men, there's many times in my life where urgency has helped me out, but as I have developed and as I've committed to the path of life, and as I've persisted with boxing and building my craft when it comes to boxing, stepping into the ring and fighting, winning some titles, and really seeing what I'm about, I've been able to develop my urgency in life. Now, men who are not urgent are men who are going to be destined to fail. Now, if you're watching this video and you're not getting the results you want, you're maybe in a job that you don't like or you enjoy, and you're maybe destroyed by your weak habits, your routines, and you want to build a championship mentality, walk around with more confidence, have more inner peace, and build on yourself and work on yourself each and every day. Now, how do you do this? You do this first, man, by being urgent. Urgent is the definition of a man who's serious, a serious student of life. Urgency is the ability to go after and get on with it right now, right there, and right then. The issue is most men hesitate, most men sit back, and they wait for this perfect opportunity for their life to change. Now, men, here is the truth. No one is coming to save you. There's no perfect moment out there that is just going to automatically change your life. When I was at rock bottom in my life, when I was taking drugs every weekend, I was taking drugs throughout the week, I was drinking all the time, I had no education, got asked to leave school, I was hanging with the wrong people, I had a lot of issues going on in life. If I was not urgent to make that change after I went through that whole time frame, I would have been in a very bad position, okay? I had to be urgent and to find that inner drive within inside me that I knew was there to make the change that I needed to make. Now, men, the position you're in at the moment, right, at this current time of you watching this video, I need you to be urgent in all areas of your life, whether that's your health and fitness, whether that's your relationships, whether that's your business, your work, any ideas that you've got in your mind, any projects you're working on, be urgent. most people today, and not just men, are sitting by on the sidelines watching people go after life, right? But there's only a small percentage of people who are truly going after life, and they are the men that are urgent, the ones who get up, they try things, they fail, but they go again and they continue to strive for greatness. Now, I've learned how to be urgent simply through boxing as well, because when you're in that ring, you have to learn, you have to fight, you have to commit, and that's all of the back end of hard training, and that's down to urgency. That's about getting the job done. And as men, if you're able to get the job done and people can rely on you, you will be respected. But not only that, you will respect yourself. And it's all down to urgency. Now, men, please listen to this. If you're not urgent, you will fail for the rest of your life. To build a championship mentality, this requires urgency, and this is a skill that you need to start developing and putting into practice as of today. So what areas do you need to be urgent? Is it in your relationships? Is it in the ability to go after your goals? Is it in your work life? Is it in your social life? Is it in the ideas you have in your mind and putting them out on paper to put them into applied and effective action? What areas as a man do you truly need to start being urgent now? Be ruthless when it comes to achieving your goals. Be ruthless with your development, but also be urgent. Be a man of action, and people rely on you, but you also rely on yourself, and that's how you build true self-respect. If I wasn't urgent again when I was in the job that I hated and despised, and I didn't work on myself to build the skills that I needed and really have the courage to dare when it came to going after the dream life that I wanted to build towards, then I would still be in the same position now, and I would not have achieved the goals that I've achieved so far and being swayed towards a path that is in true alignment with myself. But it all came down to urgency, okay? Urgency. Men, comment in the comment section below and let me know one thing that you need to be urgent with as of now, and especially going into 2026. Make sure you check the description below as well. We have a free community group for men, and we have 50 men in there as of now, and we drop weekly live streams around mindset, accountability, and how you can build a championship mentality in your life and get rid of weak habits, weak routines, and really step into your strength as a man. We also have a course that we've built called The Man's Rebuild. This is all about how we can build your confidence, your foundation as a man, and really solidify what your vision looks like and what a vision is, and how to get the best out of obtaining your vision as well. So check the description below, let me know your feedback, let me know your thoughts, and we will have one more video coming out in 2025 to end the year, and we have a live stream as well just before the year finishes out too. So we've got a busy end of the year, productive, we're straight to it, but we are urgent, we are committed, and we are moving towards our dream, our vision, and we're building day in and day out and letting nothing and no one stop us.
You measure somebody that's the hungriest. You know what's the number one way you measure somebody that's hungry? Very simple. Their sense of urgency.